Hey guys, welcome back to another video and another Topic Tuesday here on my channel. Today's topic is going to be nail polish brands that I want to try. Now, if you watched my last Topic Tuesday video, you'll know that one of my main goals for the year is to try out more brands that are new to me, specifically indie or boutique polishes. So I'm going to just give you a quick list of 5 of the newer brands, or I guess new to me brands, that I really want to try this year and why I want to try them out. Number 1 is one that I saw while just browsing Instagram the other day, and it's called, I believe, Chiara Polish. Now, the thing that immediately struck me about this brand was the logo. It's just really cute. It's like this cute little monster guy, and I'll throw up some pictures as we go here just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But once I looked into the brand's website, they have A, like a really good price point, and B, just a really wide variety of really cool like finishes and, textures and things like that, which I feel like indie and boutique always does so much better than mainstream, and they're always releasing way more than a mainstream does, and usually higher quality too. So I'm really interested in this brand for that. And like specifically, there's a couple that really struck me. There was one called Nebula, and they have a couple that look like they're in this finish, and they're super iridescent, like kind of white, not too opaque on the nail, but when the light catches it just right, that like iridescent shimmer just bam hits you, at least from the swatch photos. So I'm really interested in those. And then the other one that I really caught my eye was called, I think, Wicked Wildfire. Yeah, Wicked Wildfire. I got some notes over here. And this one's like one of their thermals. I don't know if they have more than this one, but I can't remember which way the temperature change went. But when it was one temperature, it was a more opaque or like jellyish kind of slime green. And then when it was the other temperature, it went like clear and you could see all the iridescent flakies in it. And I just think that's really cool. I've always wanted a thermal polish that was that type, so that's going to be one of the first on my list from them. Brand number 2 is Enchanted Polish. Now, I've seen them kind of around, but I never looked too in-depth into them. And then I saw a review of their May the 4th Be With You collection, and I'm not a Star Wars person, never seen it, don't come for me, but I'm a big Star Trek person. I collect Star Trek memorabilia. I used to watch it with my dad, all that. So I don't care about Star Wars, but one of the polishes called Sci-Fi just really stood out to me. It's this like mustardy yellow with black, I think they're like really tiny glitters in there. And it was weird. It was different, not like anything I've ever had in my collection. And I was like, I have to own that. So then I went on their website and I saw they have a massive range of rainbow hollow polishes, and they're beautiful. They have these 2 collections, like bright hollow rainbow and then like a really dark hollow rainbow, and I thought that was a really cool concept. A lot of brands have a hollow rainbow. That's not anything new, but to see like the 2 warring kind of or opposite dark and light, I thought that was really interesting. So I'm really interested in them for that as well. And then they have another polish that kind of looks like Sci-Fi. I think it's called Magic School Bus, and I want that one too, even though it looks pretty similar to Sci-Fi. I have a thing for really weird yellows. I really enjoy them, and I don't have enough yellow in my collection as it is. Brand number 3 is a brand that a friend of mine actually recommended me. It's called Triple O Polish. I believe that's how you pronounce it. I think that's how it says it on the website. But it's like OOO Polish. And the cool thing about these polishes, and this brand specifically, is like all these polishes are handmade, which you see a lot with indie polishes. That's not like a new thing, but I don't have too many handmade polishes in my collection. So that was one thing I really liked about it. But the other thing is they really put a massive importance on representation of skin tones in their swatches. And I feel like, more recently, people who are not POC have become more aware of the need for that. But it's always been there. We've always needed this diversity in swatch photos and things like that. And I just think it's really cool that this is one of their, like right on the front page of their website, it's like one of their main things that they focus on, saying like you're going to be able to find yourself in these swatch photos. And I think that's really cool. I think that's a really cool goal, and I'm glad that they're striving for it. And I hope to see more brands doing that, especially because, if a more indie or like not as mainstream brand is capable of doing something like this, why can't OPI? Why can't, China Glaze and things like that? I think it's really important that these bigger brands step up and start leading by example, especially when people who are making these brands with far less money, far less revenue than these really big brands are getting, are able to do this no problem, Why can't these bigger brands do it? Anyways, I digress. The main reason I like this brand's polishes, though, I really like its creams, which is, not something you often say, like, oh, I love their cream colors. That's kind of boring, right? But their creams are so vibrant. The colors are amazing. I'll throw up a couple on the screen. There's one, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing these right, but it's Songhai and Wallow. These are like two that really stood out to me that I really liked. And the cool thing about, I think every single polish on their website, you can get in 2 different sizes. They have a 15 milliliter bottle, which is kind of like the industry standard, and then an 8 milliliter bottle, which they say is, perfect for travel. But if you have like a really big collection like I do, maybe it's probably more prudent for me to buy like an 8 milliliter bottle just so that I can try out the color, see if I like it. And they're priced super reasonably. I think the 8 milliliter bottles are like $6 and the 15 are $11, and I'll put a note in if that's wrong. But yeah, they're really good price, really beautiful colors, wide range of swatch photos, everything you could ever need. Number 4 is Loud Lacquer, and to be honest, this is just because I've been assaulted by them on Instagram. Like, nonstop ads for Loud Lacquer. They come up on Facebook, they come up on Instagram. Everywhere I'm at, I get those like Loud Lacquer ads. And at first I thought they were kind of basic, not super exciting, nothing crazy, but they do have some fun topper polishes I've seen, and honestly, they've really grown on me. Their bottles look really cool. Like when you turn the bottle around, like there's LOUD on every side. So a lot of their promo photos, the bottles are spelling out the name of their brand. It looks really aesthetic. It's really cool. But the other thing too is their collections that they come out with based on like holiday times and things like that. I feel like they're really fitting for the season that they're in, even if the colors may seem a little bit basic or, overdone. I wouldn't even say overdone. It's just, you see them pretty commonly. I feel like they almost look a little bit more elegant from Loud Lacquer. And I like the name. I think it's a really good name. So I would like to check them out as well and see what the hype is about. And number 5 is 90 Lacquer. So the reason I really want to try 90 Lacquer, and I don't know why I haven't yet, she's one of the first nail polish YouTubers I ever started watching. I found her and I think like Simply Nailogical around the same time. But I really loved watching her swatch nail polishes. I don't know what it is. It's just, it was really relaxing. It was fun. And as someone who didn't have a lot of nail polish at that time, it was really cool to see the wide array of stuff coming in and compare it and hear people's like honest feedback. So, I watch everything she puts out. I really like her, but also she's from the same state as me. I don't know. I have a weird thing about people and brands and things from Michigan. I just feel like I actively have to support them. But also her collections are just fun. She bases them off of, pop culture, or she has like a smoothie bar one where they have these big flaky chunks in them. All just really beautiful. And the thing that I have been pining over since probably March or April of this year is her collection called Welcome Home. And this is the Animal Crossing nail polish collection she's released. And I think probably this month, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to drop, I think it's like $100, all said and done, shipped. I'm just going to buy it. I need it in my collection. I'm obsessed with Animal Crossing. I am obsessed with nail polish. It seems like the perfect storm, right? So yeah, I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. So anyways, those are 5 of the brands that I really want to try this year. Let me know down below, are there any brands that you have like to absolutely try this year, or have you tried any of these brands? And do you have any feedback for me or recommendations or reasons why I should or shouldn't pick them up? And let me know what some of your favorite polishes by these brands are down below so I can throw them in my cart. Please enable me. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.